Hi there, I'm your host shawngcordes, the Type 1 Padawan. Today I got a cosplay tutorial for you. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make or how to construct gauntlets. So gauntlets go on your forearms, and this is going to be for Mandalorian mercs. So if you want to become a Mandalorian merc, stay tuned to this and watch, because it might give you some suggestions, some tips on what to do and what materials to use. So basically I'm going to show you what I have so far. I'm not done, but I am close, and I just need to glue and paint basically, and I will be finished. So let me show you my first one. This is my first gauntlet, and I'll kind of go through what I used and the materials. See, obviously, like I said, it is not finished, so it looks kind of different. So to basically go over what I did, this whole cylinder area actually came from Target. It is actually like a toilet bowl cleaner. As you can see, if it stands up like this, or I think it was the opposite way, whatever, you could put a brush in, and that's where your toilet bowl cleaner goes. What I liked about this, it's in a whole cylinder by itself. It fits almost perfectly to my arm, and I can paint it, and it looks pretty fine. Like I said, I still have to finish up some, like the front details. I'm going to smooth the edges out on this. And yeah, you got yourself a gauntlet right there. You basically don't have to do anything. Like, you don't have to add all these top parts and gadgets. You could just have this armor on top, but I think it's better to have like a weapon and have things on it. To kind of go through of what is on the top, this is Sintra, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to smooth this out and make it more square and, I guess, mathematically correct. And I'm going to paint it red because my colors are gray and red, just to match your costume and match it better. You know, it doesn't have to be matching with your costume, but I think it just looks good and it look uniform. These buttons I spray painted silver, and all they are calculator buttons, and it's better to make them look less like calculator buttons and make them look like they're just part of the gauntlet. So here's my attempt at them. Like I was saying, these are from Xbox side panels, Xbox 360 side panels. I had some extra parts to it, so I cut it up and put it on the side just for some detail. Like I said, I have to go over this and repaint it again to get rid of these marks and these glue stains and stuff. So like I said, you'll go through this and you'll make changes, and you'll kind of adapt it to make it look more realistic, more rigid, whatever. So I just kind of want to go over some parts and pieces that I used for this as far as supplies goes. I suggest, if you're going to use this, if you're going to go to Target and you're going to get a toilet bowl cleaner or whatever that will fit your arm, these tend to hurt, like putting this on and having this. So I'm going to put padding on the inside just to keep it so my arms feel good and comfortable, and then the gauntlet is actually snug on my wrist, because you can see if I put it on, it's kind of big and it kind of flops. So basically what I'm going to do is use some of this green foam. You can find this green foam at like Home Depot or different places. And my suggestion for it is to put on the inside layer. Give you a good image of that, if I can. Just on the inside layer, and cup it around where you need to. You'll find you'll need to do this with the green foam for your helmet and maybe other things. It just is a good thing for filler and for comfort. Then again, you might not have to. So that's just a little suggestion and kind of what I'm doing with my gauntlet. To show you my other gauntlet, this one's a little bit more detailed. It has a little bit more features to it, but it is practically the same thing, like toilet bowl cleaner, cylinder, top part with the calculator buttons, and then this little Sintra that will be glued on, shaped, and painted red. What I did with this is I used more of the calculator parts and put a screen on here. People do a bunch of different weird things with screens and stuff, and you can see that on the forums itself. They have some really cool ideas and things of that nature. Again, the 360 Xbox 360 panels that I put on just for some texture and everything. Now, I haven't talked kind of about the wood piece on the top. All that is a wood piece that is on 2 layers like steps, and it forms over top of this layer. So what I did with this side is I hot glued the whole inside part, and then on the outside I took like it's like plumber's caulk or whatever, and put it across the outsides. Obviously I still have to shapen this a little bit just to make it more realistic looking, and then I painted it. So I suggest either a black coat for this if you're going to use the plumber's caulk, or something that will match, sometimes clear, sometimes white. For this top piece, all it is a cell phone charger that I just shapened and put on the front, and this is going to be a flamethrower. You can buy pieces and parts. This piece I bought actually at a convention for the Mandalorian mercs. It's just a little side piece that I added, and what this is going to do is this will run obviously through my arm on my sleeve, and then up through, I'll connect this to some tubing that will go up into my chest piece / vest as the flamethrower. And then on the front, just some more details. This is actually from a shaver, so it's shaving shears basically, and I just added it to make it look like some like knife or something. So be creative, use your parts. That's basically what you'll get, and you'll see it kind of looks cool, sort of realistic, and it has a purpose. Now, to go through some of the materials I used, besides like obviously the cell phone charger and all that, I'll show you what I bought. And first, the tubing. I bought this at Home Depot. It's just regular piping for, it's either electric piping or actual tubing for plumbing and stuff. It's kind of it's flexible. I would use a heat gun if you're going to make it straight or whatnot. Obviously it kind of bends hard, or it has a little bit of a C shape to it. It comes in a big roll. I'm just showing you now. It's like $10. So just an FYI, you will get a lot of it if you use it. As far as glue for these, a lot of it I used hot glue, and I used what's called Clear 9001. If you can see that. And it's instant glue. It's like Gorilla Glue, or it's like I said, cement glue. Be careful what you use. Take suggestions from people on the forums. And I just bought this glue at my local craft store. It depends on where you go and where you're from, where this will be, but more than likely you'll find something close to this. Now, just to go over and wrap up my whole gauntlet tutorial. I know it's been a little long, this video is running long, but I guess for my plans for the future of these is I've spray painted them obviously all gray, or like gunmetal gray, and this isn't the finished product of, obviously, because I have to go back and shape in some things and do some things and hide some things, but what I'm going to do after this is do a quick spray over with black and make it look splattered and have some kind of depth to it and realistic looking paint to it. There's also different things I can do, like put silver on the sides to make it look scratched, things of that nature, and it's really up to you how you want to do these or what you want to do with these. Obviously I'm putting on the top kind of red squares on mine that make it connect and look better with my armor that is red and gray and black. So that's basically my tutorial. That's what I'm doing next. If you want more suggestions, or if you have any comments, just let me know. Send them down to the bottom. I will answer them as quickly as possible. And yeah, I'm almost done with my costume, and I'm going to apply and hopefully become a official member of the Mandalorian Mercs very soon. So, like I said, that is my tutorial on gauntlets for bounty hunters, and aka the Mandalorian Mercs. I'm Sean, and I will see you all next time.